Hey everybody, welcome back to Pick of the Week. This time I'm featuring the 5th studio album by Feist titled Pleasure from Interscope Records from 2017. Now I gotta admit that I've kind of tuned Feist out. The last album I heard of hers was her 3rd, and that was The Reminder, and that was probably her most well-known album. I'm sure you've heard some of the singles. 1, 2, 3, 4 I think was the biggest hit off of that. And as much as I adore that album, it does kind of run its course into the pop realm, indie pop realm. But there's one song in particular on there that I just love. It's my favorite one off of that, and it's called Intuition. And it's a very stripped down, sort of personal song, and I feel like this album takes a lot of cues from that song in particular. Now keep in mind, I haven't listened to her 4th album, so I'm basically comparing these 2 albums, and they're about 10 years apart, which is crazy, but you have to imagine that she's gone through a lot of growth in those 10 years. And I really like this album because it has sort of this rawness to it. It's unapologetic. It's very stripped down at times, but it also has a rockin' feel at other times. There is a dirtiness to it. It's sort of challenging at times. It doesn't have any of that poppiness, that indie poppiness that you might be familiar with if you've only ever listened to The Reminder. None of that's on there, but I feel like this record replaces that with a more soulful, introspective Feist. So I really enjoy this album. In fact, let me play you one of my early favorite songs off of here. This is track 2 on side C, Baby Be Simple.
Thicker skin. There's no way to begin.
All right, let's talk about the packaging. So on the cover here, you have Feist jumping in mid-air amongst this beautiful flowering bush, and then you have the title right there. Opening up, you have this really, almost looks like a child's finger paint. Just love the colors on there, very abstract. And then on the back there, you have more same of that very interesting colors, and you have the track listings here. Now both records come in full color sleeves. Record 1 comes with lyrics printed in a very interesting angle. I can't recall another record that exactly did that. So here you have credits and legal stuff. And then record 2, you have an image of Feist probably recording this album. I really like this really beautiful light here. And on the back side here, you have sort of that real interesting color, almost finger paint looking thing. So let's take a look at the records themselves. Here is side A, and there's side B right here. And here we have side C. The last side is just an etching, which I feel like a lot of new records are doing this. Like they can't quite fit all the songs on 4 sides, so do a little artwork. So yeah, there you have sort of a recreation of the record 2 sleeve. And lastly, it does come with a digital download code. All right guys, that has been Pleasure by Feist. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I am your Vinyl Geek, and I'll catch you on the flip side.